Welcome, my nerd geeks and dweebs, to another transmission from the Outpost Nerd. I'm the nerd of the Outpost, and today we're going to be talking about the D23 announcements this year, Disney's big convention where they announce all their future movies and projects for the next year. So we're going to get into it in a little bit. So how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh, she's early. Div's early. She's here for the margaritas. I'm a whiskey and beer kind of guy. I'm a cheap date. Give me like a bud or something. Used to be. I don't drink that anymore. Throwback Thursday, am I right? Pinky out because I'm classy. Fancy. That's just water. So I've been trying to do this stream for about 2 days now, and have had tech problems or other issues ever for the past 2 days. Yesterday, I literally got shocked. I didn't get any cool superpowers though. I'm shocking you. Nothing. Just had a storm come in. First lightning strike. Couldn't have been any unluckier. And it got me. My computer bit me, so I had been just changing out some stuff today. Got a new surge protector, keep stuff safe. So let's bring this up. Let's see, what do they got for us? Share screen. Chroma tab. Make myself a little smaller. Okay, let's see. Okay. Everything announced at D23, including the new X-Men cast, Avengers Doomsday teaser, Coco 2, Tangled, live-action first look, and more. Let's see. Going down. See, it looks like, okay, just from this picture, we got new Percy Jackson, which is, this season is going to be the Labyrinth, I think. That is, let's see. I just want to make sure I'm correct. It's been a while since I read the books. Yeah, Labyrinth. Okay. And we got a Bluey movie, which I think that's going to be pretty good. I like Bluey. I used to watch it with my niece when she was younger. It is one of the it's one of the smarter shows out there because it has a lot of jokes and storylines for adults that as an adult you can sit there and laugh at, and the kids can enjoy their storylines. I think Bandit is in the top 5 TV dads. And I love the joke that he's an archaeologist. That's his day job. He's a dog that for a living digs up bones. And Chili is an airport security official. She's a police or Air Force security dog. That is so funny to me. It's such a well-written show, and I like how they keep the kids actors a secret so the kids can have a little anonymity. But it's a good show, so let's go. Moving. Get your booty moving. Let's see what's doing. Incredibles 3. Let's see. Pixar's Peter Doctor. Hi, I'm Dr. Doctor. Are you high? No, I can't remember what. Some other World War II, because his dad was a practical joker, and the officers confused, think that he's a real major, but he's like a sergeant he's a non-com. He and they come and get him for a meeting. Like, oh, where's Major? Where's Major? He's like, yeah. They make him a sergeant, or like they make him a little major. So he's Major, which is his rank, Major. Jesus. Okay, so The Incredibles 3 will focus on the two eldest. Someone can't write or steps. They want to prove that they are ready to be real supers, and their parents aren't quite so convinced. So they have been sneaking out at night to protect the doctors. A new is taking a heavy toll on Bob, who's grappling with his own relevance in a world of supers where they have outgrown him, that may have outgrown him. Because even though supers are legal again, that doesn't mean all supers are good. So this is, again, seems to me kind of a rehashing of the second one. You know, Bob put into a kind of position where he's not comfortable with. So I'm a little iffy on that. I loved the first Incredibles. I thought that was so much fun. It's basically the same thing as Fantastic Four, but the second one, I love the art and the animation style of it, and I loved seeing the other kind of supers where they're unique superpowers, like the old guy who basically can vomit lava. He called it, I think his name was Reflux or something like that. And he's like, medical condition or superpower, you decide. So let's go to this next one. So they haven't aged them up. Before I move on, they haven't aged up the characters. So I would like to see them, like, maybe Violet 17 Dash at her age in the first two movies, and Jack Jack maybe as a toddler or something. I don't know why they're not doing that. So, oh, here's a good one I'm looking forward to: a Kingdom Hearts TV series. I think Kingdom Hearts, the video games were confusing, but I loved seeing the Disney characters. It's basically a Disney anime. I loved it. So let's read about that one. Disney Plus greenlit a Kingdom Hearts series based on the games created by Tetsuya Nomura. The series reimagines the iconic venture with a brand new story that will expand on the Kingdom Hearts universe while celebrating the characters that have entertained millions of fans around the world. So they're redoing it. They're not. I hate when they're based on the game, but here's a completely different story. Ghost Market. Disney Pixar's new animated film Ghost Market premiered at D23 with a release date expected for 2028. Trevos Jimenez and Jesse Andrews are set to co-direct the film. Footage today showed a young boy, Kyle, walking into a dark, empty kitchen. He's just been forced to move to Hawaii by his family. He finds a bowl of warm soup that's been readily made, but this spooky place. Hey, do you guys take Apple Pay? He asks. We then see him on FaceTime telling us that the movie is about hungry ghosts and Ghost Market isn't like other scary movies. So it's that trope of person moves to a new place and makes a unique friend. I remember seeing that in The Little Vampire, where like this kid and his parents moved to this Scottish town, and he befriends like a vampire family. I remember that. So it's that trope. Let's see what else they got. Coco 2 preview. I loved the first Coco movie. I loved the music. It was so much fun. It introduced you to the Mexican what do you call them, mariachi music that we never saw a lot of before, and I could sit and listen to the soundtrack. It's going to be in 2029. Benjamin Bratt will reprise his role as Ernesto de la Cruz. Miguel would be a teenager now. He's a little menace who ruined a career and destroyed a legend, said Bratt. Ernesto de la Cruz is back for revenge, proving that fate has twists. Okay. Yeah, because last we saw of Ernesto was he being crushed under the bell. The Bluey movie. Oh, it's CGI. That's cool. Like one of my stems is the muffin line. I am a llama eating a banana. I don't know why I do that. This or Bingo's. This is outrageous. Oh, I really enjoy that show. A teaser trailer for the. Oh, it doesn't give you. I'm not going to play the teaser. I will talk about that later. And Tangled live action. Tegan Croft. Let's see who's that. As Rapunzel. Let's see who's this. I think, if I remember right, she was Raven in the live action Titans TV show. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, she was in the Osiris Child. I never seen that. She's got a very short, very small body of work. So, yeah, that's her. I remember her. Her Raven was very good. I was the only good part of that show, really. So let's get back to this. What's next? Going down. Percy Jackson in the Olympic season is a lot darker than any season we've had before. Who plays Percy said, I think at least for the cast, everyone that's coming back every season is awesome because we just get another chance to do it again. This season, we're going to meet Nico D'Angelo and his sister Bianca, who are going to be children of Hades, from like the 40s or 30s and 40s. I'll be doing a trailer breakdown of all these that have trailers. I'm going to do individual breakdown videos, so keep an eye out for that. This is just what we're talking about, what the announcements were. Oh, and Oswald. They're bringing Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. That was, I think, yeah, Oswald was Walt Disney's first character before he made Mickey. Oh, and Jon Favreau is going to do it, so it's going to be good. A 3-part series. Okay, 3-part TV miniseries. And, February. That's cool. What else we got? Romy and Michelle 2. Holy crap. Didn't they do a second movie? That was a prequel. That's right. I remember that now. Yes. Ugh. It's not my cup of tea. Another Ice Age. Do we really? This is what the 6th Ice Age boiling point. So this is what I think the 6th. Yeah, that's 6 Ice Age movies now. Jesus Christ! And I thought Ice Age was DreamWorks. I guess they bought it. And Lilo and Stitch 2, summer of 2028. It's not. This is crazy. Not telling you about it much. I love the Lilo and Stitch TV series where it has all the other um, experiments because Stitch is experiment 626, and it has a couple dozen other ones, and Lilo has to find like places where they belong, where they can do good in this TV series, and it led into Leroy and Stitch, which was the animated sequel, direct to DVD video, I think. Gato, a new look. Okay, gonna be 2027. A lot of these are coming out in the new year. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a more in depth. This cast looks interesting for um, a younger roster. Like maybe I'm wondering if who they're going to get for like the adult the other teachers. I wonder who they're going to get as Professor X. I haven't heard anything about Professor X yet. Cast of the X-Men reboot was confirmed at D23. News of the cast comes after that it was revealed that Sadie Sink played the role of Jean Grey in Spider-Man Brand New Day. At the fan event, Adam Driver was officially confirmed as the role of Nathaniel Milbury, Mr. Sinister. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be. I'm glad they're doing other characters. Mr. Sinister is a Victorian scientist obsessed with genetics, and so he's been a long time villain of the Avenger or the X-Men. Oh, Chris Abbott. Okay, I was just wondering that Chris Abbott has been tapped to join the mutants. Let's see who's that. As Professor Charles Xavier. Let's see. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. So they're going to young again. This is a thing that Disney and Marvel are doing a lot of. They're going really young. That is Professor Xavier. Is he married to Aubrey Plaza? Is that Aubrey? Yeah, he's the partner of Aubrey Plaza, who was in Agatha as Death. Okay, that's good. Other additions include India Narata as Rogue and Maya Boyd as Storm. Deadline has previously broken the news that Samara Weaving will be playing Emma Frost, and Kit Connor is aboard to play Cyclops. Those castings were also confirmed Friday. So this is going to be the third version, and I hope they do it pretty good. I'm not playing all that. Star Wars Ahsoka Season 2 is greenlit, was announced, and I will be doing a trailer of that. After almost 3 years, Star Wars Ahsoka is back, and the trailer for Season 2 premiered at D23. Season 2 continues the stories of Ahsoka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson, and her extraordinary journey beyond the known galaxy. As Ahsoka and her Jedi apprentice Sabine Wren, which I still don't like that she trying to be a Jedi, because Kanan tried to do it and she could not do it because, in my opinion, the nature of being a Mandalorian and the nature of being a Jedi just do not mesh. They travel across a mysterious world and perilous world to find their way home. Their friends must face the powerful Grand Admiral Thrawn and his sinister allies who seek to plunge the New Republic into war. This is why you keep the standing army. And Vision Quest. A Vision Quest. So Paul Bettany returns as Vision. Last we saw of him was Vision versus White Vision in WandaVision. Audience at D23 got their first look at Vision Quest, the WandaVision sequel, set to premiere on Disney Plus on October 14th. So just a little over a month away. Bettany stars as Vision, a former Avenger who was introduced in 2015's Age of Ultron, killed in the 2018 Infinity War film, but was resurrected without emotions and memories. Vision Quest also features James Spader as Ultron. So glad he's coming back. He's such a great actor. I loved him in Boston Legal. I loved him in as the original Daniel Jackson in Stargate movie. Love him. Todd Stashwick as the morally ambiguous mercenary paladin. Farron Tahir reprising her role of Raz from the MCU Kickstarter pick Iron Man. I don't know who that is. The cast also includes Lauren Moraes, Diane Morgan, Orla Ratty, Polly Frame, Henry Lewis, Jonathan Sayer, and Emily Hampshire, and James Darcy. Oh, okay. James Darcy, if you ever see Shrek the Musical, he was Shrek. He's a great actor. He's amazing singer. I enjoyed Shrek the Musical. Well, okay, I got a bunch of stuff to go over. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't know about this one. Star Wars Starfighter. Oh, Sean Levy and Ryan Gosling made an appearance at D23 to give more. I did not hear about this. Gosling plays a pilot, Cade, and the footage begins with Fred Gray's young man walking to a rusty spaceship garage. He uncovers a spaceship. Gosling's Cade enters and says, "Didn't I tell you not to touch anything?" Not much about plot or anything. That's good. I'm wondering, are we going to be overloaded with Star Wars shows and movies? I'm wondering how they're going to do that. Hex, Jodie Foster, and Walter Goggins added to voice cast. I've never heard of. They're joining Haley Steinfeld, who played in Hawkeye TV show. In the film set to release on Wednesday, November 25th, Foster plays the role of Queen Celeste, while Goggins plays Beef Roger, a three-eyed green cat who dons a pink coat and is the witch's sidekick. Okay, so this is going to be a kind of witch kind of movie. Okay, cool. Oh, very pretty. I like that. I like that look. A Zootopia 3. Jesus. Is Nick Wilde gonna a third installment of Zootopia confirmed at D23 with Ke Huy Quan and Jennifer Goodwin set to reprise their roles. Huh. No word about Nick. Here's the big one that I'm going to be talking about soon. A new teaser for Avengers Doomsday was released at D23, which you can see below. I'll be talking about that. Let's see. Frozen 3. Kristen Bell confirmed at D23 Entertainment Showcase on Friday night that Anna will be marrying her mountain man Kristoff in the upcoming threequel, of course, with her sister Elsa by her side. I love Idina Menzel. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time. I first saw her in Rent, where she the original Maureen. Rent holds a special place in my heart because it was the first musical that I did in college as a theater student, and love her in. She was in Enchanted. She was in the original Elphaba, in the original run of Wicked, and I remember watching. Which one was? I don't know if it was the Tonight Show or I think it was the Tonight Show. It was Jimmy Fallon was hosting, and they used to do this thing with the Roots, where the Roots would play like preschool instruments, and this was when Let It Go was big. So it might have been the Late Show. No, the Tonight. I don't remember which one. And she was literally singing, belting so loud the cameras were shaking. It was amazing, and it was so funny. So let's bring that back up. There we go. So glad they're coming back together. They're gonna, yeah. I like the first one better than the second one. The Imagineering story, season 2. I don't even know there was a season 1. Okay, it's behind the scenes look at the Imagineers. I might need to check that out. Going down. Okay, this is more park news now. Disneyland. Oh, Space Mountain's coming to Disneyland Paris. That's cool. Okay, that's enough of that. So a lot coming on, a lot coming out in the next 2 years, it seems. I'm wondering how they're gonna do how they're gonna mix the new Avengers with the old cast, with like Chris Evans coming back as Captain America, um, RDJ as Doctor Doom. It's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of stuff coming out, and a lot of trailers to review. So keep an eye out for those. And if you want to see the channel grow even more, go to buymecoffee.com/outpostnerd. Thank you. Again, I always say, I love everyone who comes and watches my videos and supports me with views and watch hours. I really need the watch hours because YouTube is going to change it. You're going to need, I think 8,000 watch hours to get monetized by the start of the year. But if you want to support me in other ways, you want to donate directly to me, go to buymecoffee.com/outpostnerd. And thank you all for those who've already done it. Squab Bob, who's at home. I mentioned the other day he had a heart attack and he's at home resting. So good. If you watch the squab, if you do that again, I live close enough to you. I will come up there and kick your butt if you scare all of us again. Divinity Said, who is probably still getting drunk, having her evening margaritas. Bougie. And Cake or Death and Bertrand 850. Thank you all for supporting the channel. I really appreciate this. But thank you all again for coming in. Thank you for all for joining me, listening to this nerd rant. I'm just trying to get by, and this is my outlet. This is my therapy. I love just coming out on here and just talking nerd stuff. This is stuff I love. I love entertainment. I love the arts. I love music. I love movies. I just love creating things. And this is what YouTube allows. This is why YouTube is so important to so many people, because it gives you that creative outlet. Everyone needs a creative outlet. It can't all be just about the 9-to-5 grind, just the life needs art to live. And that's why YouTube and other social media sites are so important, because they give us people who can't get into movies or on the stage opportunities to put ourselves out there and share ourselves. Because getting on here and doing this stuff, even though I'm sitting here alone in my room, I'm just putting myself out there to the world. It's not an easy thing. It's a scary thing for some people. So once again, thank you all for being here. And remember what I always say: find your passion and nerd out about it. I'm Nerd of the Outpost. Love you guys. I'm gone.
Lost in space, I found my place in this outpost of silent tonight rain. Binary code run through my veins. Every beat and beep, I feel no pain. Signing off, it's time to go. Goodbye, my nerdy friends, see you later. I know through the stars we've shared this ride, but now it's time to say goodbye, farewell.